Good morning. Today is Saturday, November 21, 2020. Turkey's President Erdogan, Saudi King discuss improving ties. Turkish President Erdogan and Saudi King Salman discussed bilateral ties and agreed to resolve lingering disputes. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan discussed ways of enhancing ties with King Salman of Saudi Arabia in a rare phone call since the killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. The phone call came on the eve of the G20 Leaders Summit hosted by Riyadh on Saturday and Sunday. Erdogan and the Saudi king discussed bilateral relations and exchanged views on the G20 summit, the Turkish presidency said late on Friday. The Turkish leader will address the summit via video link at 1300 hours GMT. President Erdogan and King Salman agreed on keeping channels of dialogue open in order for the bilateral relations to be enhanced and for issues to be settled, the presidency said. Ankara and Riyadh have been at odds over a number of issues, including policies in the Libyan and Syrian conflicts. But the tensions between the two regional powers have intensified since the 2018 murder of Washington Post contributor Khashoggi at the kingdom's Istanbul consulate. The case has sparked an international outcry and tarnished the global reputation of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, MBS. Khashoggi was strangled and his body cut into pieces by a 15-man Saudi hit squad inside the consulate, according to Turkish officials. His remains have not been found. Watch this video.
The Saudi hit squad accused of killing journalist Jamal Khashoggi was caught on camera landing in Turkey and entering the kingdom's consulate in Istanbul. That's where Khashoggi, a prominent and well-connected critic of Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, was interrogated, killed and dismembered. But while 21 men were detained by Saudi Arabia over his murder and 11 went on trial, much of what happened in the courtroom remains a mystery.
The trial was done secret and closed trial. There was no international observers. The names of the victims or the accused were not published, and there's no more appeal possible. So, and the nature of the evidence, every technical part of the trial almost has been questioned by internationally accepted judicial standards.
Last year, 5 of them were given the death penalty for the killing, but that's been cut to 20 years in prison. 3 others have been given sentences of 7 to 10 years, and what Khashoggi's fiancée is calling a farce.
I think the whole verdict seems to me to have been manipulated in a way. They hid behind a fig leaf that, according to legal practice, in Saudi Arabia, the family has the right to commute any sentence, and the family has issued such a declaration, most probably under duress. I don't think it was done freely, knowing the family and knowing Jamal. So I was surprised by that.
2 of Khashoggi's sons met the Saudi king and crown prince in the weeks after their father's killing. The CIA and other intelligence agencies have said there's a direct link between the Crown Prince and the murder. The case caused worldwide outrage and tarnished Mohammed bin Salman's reputation, with several of those in the hit squad coming from within his inner circle, though he denies involvement. The UN expert who investigated Khashoggi's murder said in a series of tweets, "The Saudi prosecutor performed one more act today in this parody of justice, but these verdicts carry no legal or moral legitimacy." She went on to say that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman remained well protected against any meaningful scrutiny in his country, and that the verdicts can't be allowed to whitewash what happened. The Saudi prosecutor says this closes the case both privately and publicly. Many, though, say justice for Khashoggi has not been served.
Tayyip Erdogan has said the order to murder Khashoggi came from the highest levels of the Saudi government but has never directly blamed MBS. In September, a Saudi court overturned 5 death sentences handed down after a closed-door trial in Saudi Arabia that ended last year, sentencing them to 20 years in prison instead. A trial resumes on November 24 in Turkey against key Saudi officials, including those close to MBS. Thanks for watching News Time 9. If you like this video, please subscribe the channel, like, comment and share this video.